Welcome back to Mountain Connections. We are in my very favorite place of the studio. We are over in the kitchen. I'm so excited about our next guest. I'm sitting here with Marysa from All of Nutrition. Marysa, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me on.
This is going to be so fun. We are talking about getting healthy in 2020.
That's right. So a lot of my clients are making, well, it seems like everyone's making New Year's resolutions right now. And I am trying to encourage people this year to not make negative resolutions. Like, I'm going to cut out sugar. I'm not going to eat sugar. I'm not going to do this or that. But to do positive resolutions, I'm going to eat more vegetables. I'm going to exercise more.
I love
because when we do it negative, it takes all of our brain power to not do those, and we're suppressing that all day long. And then when we're tired, what are we going to eat? I'm going to eat sugar. I've been telling myself no all day long.
I've been eating sugar since December because it's like that time of the year. But I know that when January hits, everyone gets in that mindset. But I love that you're saying don't take away, just maybe add.
Yeah, and I think if you're going to add anything, adding vegetables has such a great health impact. So you're getting fiber and lots of micronutrients, vitamin, minerals.
Yes.
And it helps you to feel full without adding a lot of extra calories to your plate.
Definitely.
We've had this plate on before, but I always encourage a fist of protein, a fist of carbs, and a half a plate of veggies. And I find that when you can do a half a plate of vegetables for lunch and dinner every day, that you're really maximizing your vegetables, you're meeting your fiber needs, your micronutrient needs, and you're feeling full and happy throughout the day.
Definitely.
So it's a good way to aim.
We're changing the plate a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. Usually this is half a plate of carbs.
Right. I'm like,
so a little bit of a shift, yes. But when we do that, when we're aiming for at least 5 half-cup servings of vegetables per day, then we're really maximizing those benefits. Every healthy diet that you see out there, healthy eating pattern, what do they have in common? They're encouraging vegetable intake, right? And so regardless of what you follow, whether you want to be vegetarian or vegan or whatever, if you're maximizing on the vegetables, that's what all of these eating patterns have in common.
Very cool. So we're shooting for this kind of a style of plate for all 3 meals.
Well, so I always encourage lunch and dinner. And I say if you can get veggies in for breakfast, bonus points.
Bonus points.
I think eating vegetables is all about starting with an intention. You have to plan, you have to have that goal, and then make it a priority. And so if you can start your day off with that intention, first thing in the morning, getting some vegetables in, then I think you just start your day off like that, and it goes smoothly throughout the day.
And it seems weird, but if you think about like maybe throwing like some broccoli or zucchini into like a veggie scramble with like eggs, it's not so weird.
It's really not.
I'm a carb lover. I'm a breakfast lover, and I love, like French toast and pancakes. But when I took that shift, I did macros in 2019, and I really had to, consciously think about that. But it's not that hard to add vegetables to breakfast if you're doing it in the right way.
It's really not. I'll make like egg cups and put vegetables in little egg muffins, and
love that.
And those are easy. Throwing eggs in a scramble, doing frittatas, omelets, even throwing spinach into a smoothie is a really easy way. I will frequently eat like cold roasted veggies with a scrambled egg. I think there's like nothing better.
You're bold. I personally would not reach for that. But that's the fun thing about food, is that there's so many options, and you can have such a variety. This is beautiful. This is a charcuterie board.
It is.
Love that.
And so as we try to keep our plate balanced, I find that as the planner of the meals, if I make sure that the vegetables are available, then people are more likely to keep their own plates balanced.
Which is so true. We eat with our eyes.
We do.
We reach for what's on that countertop. If you leave those goldfish or those pretzels out and you can see those, you're going to reach for them. So I love that this is a healthy charcuterie board.
So one of the things I do every week is I create a veggie platter, and then I have it in my fridge all week long, and then when we come home and we're starving, we want to eat, we will reach for the veggies. Or if I make a dinner that doesn't have quite enough veggies, we'll eat from the veggie tray. And so it's just really easy, and I find that if it's prepped in there, we will eat it. If I'm cutting up veggies when I'm hungry, it's not going to happen.
Oh no, there's nothing worse than peeling a cucumber and not wanting to eat the cucumber. Like, are we kidding?
But if it's peeled and there's dip ready, then it's going to happen. So with our charcuterie board, which I think it's going to be really popular in 2020. It was really popular in 2019.
Definitely.
We've got lots of veggie options. We've got hummus. We've got nuts and seeds, a couple different cheeses. And then we've got our meats for people who want to have some meat. But also, if you want to be mostly plant-based, there's a lot of options here.
Definitely.
And so you can fill
up
everything
with some
on here
carbs. Like, it's looking clean. We've got a couple crackers and cheese there, but for the most part, you've been able to fill the board with healthy options.
Yes.
Which I think people sometimes think that it's a challenge to eat healthy. I think that people think like, oh, that's too hard, I don't know how to. But I love like something so simple as this.
You just
having them
throw
prepped.
it all out there.
Exactly. And charcuterie boards are so fun because they're pretty, but they're not hard.
No,
you know?
I mean, you watched me put this together. It was very quick. And
Love
besides
that.
cutting up a couple veggies, so we also have like dried beet chips and dried carrot chips. And so even if you're not wanting to cut things up, there's a lot of available options. And the thing I love about grocery stores these days is they will prep everything for you. So if you're
Yes.
willing to buy it, you can get things frozen. And remember that frozen is just as healthy as fresh oftentimes.
Awesome.
And you can get pre-bagged salads and, you know, if you want to get a veggie tray, they're already made.
Yeah,
so
just
there's
make it simple
so
for yourself.
many options. And I think it's just about having that intention and then going to the grocery store and looking to see what you can do with that. And so whether you're making zoodles and pasta instead of regular pasta, or cauliflower rice, you know, cauliflower crust
All those
pizza, there's
substitutes.
so many options that you can sub out and have options for veggies throughout the day.
Well, I love this. And I love what you said. I mean, I'm personally like, okay, the diet starts, you know, on Wednesday or whatever day that is. But I love that you're saying don't make it a negative thing, to make it, you know, spin that to be a positive thing. Because anything in life, I feel like if you just dwell on it, then you're just going to dread it. So
Right,
that is
and then
such
it's
a great
not
tip.
fun. Versus if you can learn to make veggies fun. So you have a cooking blog, like it's all about making veggies taste fun and
Exactly.
delicious. And then it's not something like, oh, I have to eat more veggies. It's like, oh, I want to eat veggies.
Right.
Like I get excited about roasted Brussels sprouts.
Yes,
they are
me
so
too.
good.
Me too. I made friends with Brussels sprouts in 2019. That roasted veggies in general are just very delicious.
Exactly. So it's all about how you cook it, and it brings out the natural flavors, and adding sauces and seasonings, making it fun, which I think is important for when you have kids and cooking for kids, to have lots of dips and fun sauces and make it interesting so that the
Yeah.
kids want to eat it. So it's not like, oh, I have to eat veggies, but it's something that they want to eat.
Definitely.
And then I think just keep introducing it and have it available so that the whole family can eat healthier. And this isn't like a 2020 thing. This is for the rest of our
This is
lives.
just being a
we
healthy
want to be
lifestyle.
healthier.
Yes, I love that. You are full of good ideas. Wow.
Thank you.
Where can people go if they want more from Marysa?
So I have a blog and Instagram and social media at Olive Nutrition. We're also located on Foothill Drive,
Awesome.
just down the hill. So
Yes.
I see people in person and online.
Awesome.
And
Are you taking new clients for
I
2020?
am, and so I have a bunch of Kickstarter programs, and there's a lot of available options. Whether you're busy, I can come to your house, you can come to me. I also do personal training, so lots of different options.
She is
for
your one-stop shop,
getting
my
healthier
friends. We are
in
getting
2020.
healthy in 20, and I love that it rhymes. Does it rhyme? Healthier and getting healthy in 2020. I feel like it has a nice ring to it, like a
It
jingle.
does. It's a new decade, so we're excited. And
Definitely. Well, we are
Happy
getting healthy.
New Year's.
Yes. Thank you so much, Marysa. Thanks for being here. Follow Olive Nutrition on Instagram, and let's get healthy in 2020.
Woo!
All right, you guys, we'll be right back after this commercial break.